Back at the Carpenter, and Dunbar are going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Steven Dotson, last year's Rookie of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, wave those hats in the air. We got them full abreast. Tim Sabo on the outside of number 3, the number 23 of Derek Rogers, top 5 starter. The 5-time champ piloting the Mach 5 from Poco, West Virginia. Zach Milby on the outside of number 2, Donnie. From out past the holler, all the way down yonder, the battle at the bottom of the hill. Drivers at the ready, you are a go to fire at will. Let's let them loose, Tyler County. We are under green. Side by side, the 1-5 already works his way up into the second position, takes it away from Pete Crum. That's going to put him 5 car lengths back to the 44 of Casey Burdett. Lap number 1 to Burdett. Single file for the fast four, top 5 still up for grabs. That's going to be Derek Rogers in the number 23 machine, gets himself clear. Tim Sabo on the outside looking in turn 3. One slow, Melvin in the 81 machine keeps it rolling. Another car slow on the top side. Corey Delancey in the 5-6 will bring out our first yellow flag of the feature. Coming to the 1 to green, this time by next time, they will be going back racing. Here in the clay banks of Tyler County Speedway. Be on the lookout for that 1-5. He's got more practice than anybody out here, more wins, more track championships. Donnie Dotson looking to win the feature tonight. Through the restart zone we go. Casey Burdett fires off, green flag. Dotson already takes a peek down to the inside. Milby's gonna follow, and he gets sideways. Door banging the number 34, Pete Crum, side by side into turn number 3 as we have a battle for the race lead for a moment. Burdett rolls the middle, 15 of Donnie Dotson on the bottom line in turn number 1. Casey Burdett extends the gap to about 7 car lengths into turn number 3. Side by side, Pete Crum and Zach Milby. One more slow, Derek Rogers in the 2-3, throwing some clay on the front stretch. We're gonna throw the yellow flag one more time. And it looks like Ted Johnson Jr. over there on the exit, turn number 4, is gonna be stopped. Stacked field up at the front being led by the 44 of Casey Burdett. Gonna lead him at a crawl through the restart zone one more time. Donnie Dotson shoots it down to the inside. Pete Crum on the outside, hitting the bumps, gets a little bit airborne there. They're going to funnel out, single file out of turn number 2. Casey Burdett slow in the transition to turn 4. Zach Milby under fire for the 4th position. Oh, one up hard into the wall. That was Matt Melvin in the number 81. Hits the concrete. He's going to make hay of it, though. He might take it down 3 wide. Looking underneath of Dotson. Going to throw a jab and forces the 97 Rookie of the Year. No longer. Let's get it. The 81 up in the 4th position. 44 extends the gap to about 10 car lengths. Donnie Dotson on the offensive as the number 34 of Pete Crum starting to feel some pressure, and we are side by side for the 5th position. 81 holding on for dear life. You know the 97's going to give it back. Oh, they're banging again. Dotson forces the 81 almost into the inside wall, outside wall on the front stretch. Now we have lap traffic in front of number 44. Casey Burdett's going to go ahead and split him through the middle. Ted Johnson and Kristen Uller stays out of the way. And now the 1-5 going to try it as well. Got 2-3 lap cars up in front of him. Gets him up into the rough stuff out of turn number 4. Oh, we got some debris out onto the racetrack. The race leader of Casey Burdett hits it into turn number 1. And for now, we stay green. 7 car lengths in between first and second. Donnie Dodson closing in. Them lap cars are slowing down the leader. Burdett takes the move up to the outside to try to find a way around him as the 1-5 sends it in deep into turn number 1. Dodson looking. Dodson is there. However, yellow flag is going to wave for the 3rd time tonight. Bye. Burdett leads him at a crawl through the restart zone one more time. Sideways, great restart for Dodson. Down to the inside goes the 1-5, 44 rolling the top side, has the momentum. 2 car lengths in between first and second. Donnie Dodson down to the inside. Slide to it, the 1-5 to the race lead. $15. Gonna be on defense for the remaining 12 laps in this one. Nobody better up at the front. Donnie Dodson leads. Casey Burdett, he hasn't been in this position all night long. Trying to chase down the race leader, gets sideways out of turn number 4. 44 struggles in turn 1, still making hay of it here, making lemonade out of the lemons he's been given. He's going to take a look down to the inside in turn number 3. Dodson switches up the racing line. He's going to jump up to that middle groove, taking away the passing opportunity for the number 44. One more car slow in front of the leaders. That's the 25 of Ted Johnson Jr. And we are back in the Delaware double, being led by the 15 of Donnie Dodson. Casey Burdett and Pete Crum run 2nd and 3rd. Zach Milby, the 5-time champ, in your Fast 4. Steven Dodson rounds out your top 5. Battle of attrition. Here we go through the restart zone one more time. 15 fires up. Pete Crum shot out of a cannon. Burdett right on the heels. The 34 takes away the inside line, and the 97's going to door bang the number 5. That's going to put Zach Milby down a couple spots. He's going to tumble out of it. The number 34 trying to get around for 2nd, and he does. Now on the offensive for the race lead. Casey Burdett looking to the outside for that 2nd spot. Pete Crum doing a nice job of holding on to the position for now, as we have Steven Dodson at number 97 peeking his nose as well. Dodson leads, and he's got to love what he sees back behind him. 34 gets a little bit of breathing room as we're side by side out in turn number 4 between Casey Burdett and Steven Dodson. 5 laps remain in the Pat Herrick Memorial for Donnie Dodson in the 1-5. Casey Burdett slow on the Tyler County front stretch. The 44 is going to be stopped completely. Oh no. Casey Burdett running for a podium finish. Potentially a win, led some laps in the first half of this feature, and is now going to pull it off the speedway back to the pit area. Casey Burdett. Night apparently done. Update to the rules, ladies and gentlemen. In the heat races with 3 laps to go, it is a single file. With 5 laps to go here in the feature, single file restart for the 1-5. Great restart yet again for the number 34. He's going to look down to the inside in turn 1. Donnie Dodson rolling the top side. He's going to have the momentum, gets himself clear. 5 car lengths into turn number 3. Rolling top up into the rough stuff goes the 1-5 of Donnie Dodson. The 34 still trying to cross and get up close to the back bumper. Ladies and gentlemen, as he climbs from the race car, let's make some noise for your Pat Herrick Memorial Feature winner, Donnie Dotson!
Damn fine job, Donnie. Go to the other side of the car, Donnie.
Want me to hold that one too?
I need you.
That's a good one to come back. Yep. Is it on?
Absolutely.
Mr. Dotson, would you like to do an interview, sir?
Yes.
This one. All right, Mr. Dotson, we talked just a few moments ago. We talked about what you had to do to get the win. Your experience, your here at Tyler County Speedway took you to the top of the boards. And my God, buddy, you made it look easy, man. How'd you get it done? Had a rocket out there tonight.
The all motor, I think. It's I got to thank a lot of people in this car. Thomas and AJ, Nicholson Auto, Slicks, Key Oil Company, Barnes Trucking, a bunch of people, Bulldog Station, Jenkins Auto Parts. I can't do it without all this help. But I'll tell you what, it's a rocket ship. Got Michael's Pharmacy too. I got to get them in there. I told you outside there, I wanted to win it. This is the second one I've won. I'm proud. This is Pat Herrick was a good driver back in the day. He won a lot of races here, along with Butch McGill. I'll tell you what, they need to have a memorial race one of these days for Butch. So I'm just tickled to death.
I got to ask you from a fan's perspective and people out, what is it about Tyler County and you that go together so well? It just seems like you've got this place figured out.
40 years.
40 years of experience. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our feature winner here, Donnie Dotson. Let's make some noise for him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our feature winner here for the Pat Herrick Memorial, Donnie Dotson, is going to reach his hand down into this bag for the...
Now, this ain't going to tell me where I started at or finished at, right?
No, yeah.
This will be the full invert for next race. No, this is for us, like a Premier Precast Products and Evan Terry give away $100 to a random finisher in the feature. So we have the feature winner pick a pill out of the thing, and they get whatever finish. Say it's like 5th, 6th place. That's who gets the $100.
All right, Mr. Dotson, let's go ahead and pull it out.
Pill number 10, so the 10th place finisher.
10th position is going to get an extra $100. Thank you, Mr. Dotson. I appreciate it. Good drive out of you tonight, buddy. It was fun to watch it. And he finished in the 3rd spot. Hey, bookended the podium with old dad over here, learning some lessons out here at Tyler County Speedway from the 1.5. Donnie Dotson showing you a thing or two. And I'll tell you what, you were door banging there with the 81. What was going on with that, buddy?
Hey, you just got to get in there and race sometimes.
Yes, sir, you do. 3rd place finish here at Tyler County Speedway. The track worked itself out. It seemed like everybody was having a pretty good time. You were running pretty good. Finished 3rd. How'd you get it done, bud?
Well, I just stuck to the bottom around here. That's the only place you could get around. I found a groove down here that I could get away from that big rut, and I just stayed there.
Well, you made easy work of your competitors tonight, finishing in the 3rd spot. I want to give you the opportunity to shout out all the sponsors that you have on the race car, buddy.
Well, we got Jenkins Auto Parts. They help us out a bunch. That's Scott Jenkins. McDonald Farms, McDonald Dotson Racing, Greg and Shell, Danielle, just everybody that makes this thing go around. I got Dahl Brothers Fabrication, Longhorn, this car right here. If you don't have a Longhorn, I recommend you get one.
My guy, ladies and gentlemen, at Tyler County Speedway, let's go ahead and make some noise for father-son, 1st place and 3rd place, Donnie and Steven Dotson.